What's going on, peeps? Once again, it's Mitch from Candid at the Movies, and today, or tonight, I should say, I will be reviewing the Prime Video movie Play Dirty, starring Mark Wahlberg, Lakeith Stanfield, Rosa Salazar. You got Keegan-Michael Key, Chukwudi Iwuju. I'm sorry, man, I didn't want to tear your name up. I tried to give you best I could. And this is a heist movie. You know how Mark Wahlberg does in his movies. So he's got his Mark Wahlberg character swag, you want to say, how he just does. This movie is about a guy who, he has a team of friends that, you know, they do heists and steal from, all kinds of stuff. And they end up on a heist with a new recruit girl who helps them out. And she ends up double crossing them and killing everybody but Mark Wahlberg. She thought she killed him, but he ended up living. So, of course, when he finally heals up, because she shot him a couple times, but when he heals up and comes to, he's on a whole revenge plot. And he teams up with some new friends that he's always had that are still alive to come back and get this girl back. And of course, the only thing he can do for revenge is to steal what she's stealing, to stop her from getting what she wants. Comes to find out this girl works for the Colombian government, and she's trying to stop historical treasure from being sold and off to a collector who they'll never see it again. And then she's like, it belongs back with Colombia, you know, all that. It's an okay movie. I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't think it was bad. It was something to put on during the day. Something when, like I always say, when you cleaning up, you don't want to pay too much attention. That's one of these kind of movies. I thought it was decent. Nobody really had a standout role, but nobody did bad. You know, Lakeith Stanfield, he did pretty good. Mark Wahlberg is Mark Wahlberg. I thought the storyline was a little shaky, but you know, it had a few stunts and stuff in there, so it was okay. Nothing to write home about. I think this is produced by, or directed, not produced by, what's his name? Shane Black. I don't think I've seen too much from him or what, but I didn't think it was bad. It was just like a low risk Ocean's 11. They wasn't really trying to, I mean, folks was getting shot and killed. That's the only difference, but it was kind of like that. They had to plot and scheme and figure out how they were going to stop one group from stealing the treasure and also keeping her from getting the treasure. And he kind of has a thing for the girl. It's a whole Mark Wahlberg thing. I definitely thought that for, I don't know how much, it was a pretty long movie. It was about 2 hours and some change. And about that last 30 minutes, they could have kind of sped through that. They could have gone ahead and got me to where I need to get to. I started falling asleep on it. It did have pretty good action though, so I'm not upset. It's just what it was. If I was to give it a letter grade, I'd give it a C+, B-, somewhere in that range, either one of them two. And I wasn't upset. It was just okay. It was a movie. I want to see him in different roles. It seems like he's kind of been the same character for a while, and I'm tired of it. So Marky Mark, make something happen for me. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was okay. I don't really have too much to say about that movie. It was kind of here and there. It was gonna do me a favor, hit that like, share, and subscribe. Hit them hype buttons for me. Once again, this is Mitch, Candid at the Movies. Have a blessed night. Peace.